On behalf of Veracode and Carahsoft, we would like to welcome you to today's podcast, focused on how the government and education sector can improve its grades in software security health, where Eric Wassenaar, the Senior Account Executive of SLED at Veracode, and Jason Phillips, the Senior Solutions Architect at Veracode, will discuss the prevalence of security flaws in the government and education sector and the steps organizations can take to nurture their applications back to health.
Thank you, everybody who has joined today. I am so excited to bring this discussion to everyone who is online. My name is Eric Wassenaar, Account Executive here at Veracode, covering all things state, local government, as well as higher education and K through 12 throughout the Great Lakes region. I've been at Veracode helping folks operationalize application security for nearly 3 years now. Seems like just yesterday that I was just getting started. And I'm joined by my friend and esteemed colleague out in the field, Jason Phillips.
Thank you, Eric. And hello, everyone. I'm Jason Phillips, Senior Solutions Architect with Veracode. I, too, work with state, local, and education at Veracode and have been with Veracode for about 2 years now. Prior to that, I was actually working on the Veracode program at General Electric.
Awesome. And one thing that I always look forward to every single year at Veracode is our State of Software Security Report. And this is going to be the centerpiece for a lot of our discussion today. We're going to start out kind of on an aggregate view of what the report said about application security overall, and then take a deep dive into what we identified specific to the state and local government as well as education sector when it comes to their own results and grades in software security. A little bit about what the state of software security is. So Veracode is uniquely positioned as a cloud-first and cloud-based platform to have the opportunity on an annual basis to take an aggregate view of all the analyses that we've done on a subset of sample applications and provide that analytics and data back to our customers and back to the industry as a whole to make sure that folks understand the trajectory of certain trends in the field. This year was really exciting. We had over 130,000 applications as a part of this quantitative study, 1 million scans, and over 10 million flaws comprise the data that we'll be talking about today. The data spans across large and small companies, obviously state and local governments, as well as education and K through 12, commercial software suppliers, software outsourcers, and open source projects to help us get a sense of what is going on and what is the pulse of application security today. Jason, I know you have seen your fair share of State of Software Security reports as you were a former customer, and this is our 11th time generating this report. I know you had some fun stories that I'd love for you to talk about a little bit as how you use the data in this report to support your own role day to day when you were on the customer side.
So I definitely saw my fair share of reports. And, I welcome them every year because there's a lot of nuggets inside that really can help, regardless of your role. It can really help you with your journey, right? So like from information such as what types of flaws are prevalent, how can we maybe gear our training around the most prevalent types of flaws? What types of languages carry the most seen flaws or most critical flaws? And you can really action that information internally, influence the different, products that are being developed and selection processes going forward, driving enablement for training. So definitely a lot of very useful information.